Hello guys, Felipe Arias here with eXp Realty, and today I'm going to help you answer a question. What is an escrow? I'm sure you guys have heard I've opened escrow when you are about to buy a property or you're about to sell a property. An escrow is two things. It's a third-party company that handles all the transactions between buyer and seller. And it's also a term used when you open escrow, which means that the buyer has 3 days to deposit their earnest deposit money, which is typically 1% of the purchase price, and they can either do that by physically driving down to the escrow office and delivering a check, or you can wire the money. If you're going to wire the money, you got to be careful. There's a lot of wire fraud going on with the internet, so you just have to verify that the funds were received the next day. There's also a few other timelines that are important during the escrow process. The next one for buyers being the 17-day inspection and appraisal contingency. And during this time, basically the buyer has the ability to hire a professional general inspector to give you a report of all the things that are good or bad with the property and decide whether you want to continue with a purchase or perhaps ask for a request for repairs. You're also going to receive a set of disclosures from the seller that will tell you everything about the history of the property, and the title company will also provide you along with all the information they have regarding the property. During those 17 days, that's plenty of time for you to review these, and then the seller will ask you to release those contingencies, which means that you will no longer be able to cancel escrow because of an inspection or because of an appraisal. With appraisals, typically the only thing that could go wrong is that the appraisal doesn't come in on value, doesn't come in at value. So if it comes in lower, then you either have to renegotiate with the seller a lower price or come to some agreement where you meet in the middle, or perhaps try to have the appraiser challenge the appraisal and see if they can redo it at a higher value. And the last contingency that's very important if you're doing a loan is your 21-day loan contingency. And that's basically the time that your lender is given to get a full loan approval before you decide to release all contingencies. And that's pretty much it as far as what escrow goes. Happy to share this with you. Thank you for listening in. Felipe Arias with eXp Realty.